Hello, everybody. Scott Golden here with the Golden Opportunities Coaching YouTube channel. Welcome to those of you who are seasoned veterans of what we do around here. And I hope that things are going in a positive way for you. We are here almost every day. We've got over 620 audios available for your listening pleasure and a variety of topics. And we're going to continue to grow that library. If you're looking for a coach, would love to be of service to you in whatever way I can. Business, life, relationship, creativity, or entertainment coaching, all things that I do. Today we're going to talk about changing habits. No matter what the habit is, changing it is a good idea. If you're looking for kind of a habit or behavior modification model, we can certainly work on that. Reach out via Twitter at PO Perception. Also reach out here on YouTube in the About Me section, and you can go to my website, get the information you need, and come on along. In any event, there's basically 5 things I want to cover here. Habit change. Push for change. Change is what matters, no matter how small, no matter how big. I once had a client who was looking to lose over 100 pounds. She struggled because she looked at 100 pounds and it seemed like a lot. I said, you don't need to lose 100 pounds. She said, but my doctor said. I said, look, you need to lose 1 pound 100 times. Can you lose 1 pound? And when she began to gain momentum in the small changes, she quickly learned, it took about 2 years, she did get rid of and keep the 100 pounds off, but it became 1 pound at a time. And I think a lot of times when we want to make changes, we think all or nothing. We think in terms of, this is great, but I can only do it if I do it big or go home. And the reality is, when you're trying to change a habit, getting the momentum is just as valuable as the behavioral change. So creating momentum in small ways and then expanding into larger is a better way of doing it than going in another direction. Next is do the mental work. Figure out how you ended up where you are. Figure out why you ended up where you are. Figure out the triggers that take you to the bad behavior that you don't want to be doing anymore. When you figure out the triggers, it's easier to figure out how to fix them. But when you don't acknowledge that you have them, you're wasting a whole lot of time, a whole lot of energy, and in the end, probably going to get yourself caught up in things you don't really want, because in the be all end all, at the end of the day, you're going to get to a place that matters in a new way only through getting real with yourself. And this means getting to a place where you understand and value yourself in a new way. And so, then the next thing in that deal is fasting and or sacrificing. So we'll blend that together and say fast or sacrifice. Whether it's, fasting can actually make you hungry, and if you're hungry, you're going to think more about how do I get what I want. When you're thinking about how do you get what you want, you'll apply that to other areas of your own life, including the habit you're trying to change. When you force yourself to not take things for granted, also, it unlocks different aspects of your brain which allow you to get to a place that's, a better mental space and ultimately make progress that sticks and lasts. And the final thing is make healthy choices. This includes, and here's the thing that's really interesting about this includes giving yourself cheat days or binge days or days to backslide for a little bit. I know a lot of people don't agree with that philosophy, but when you build in the fact that you're going to have hardships, when you build in the fact that you're going to have days where you might cheat and have that one cigarette. Well, wait a minute. Celebrate the fact that you haven't had one for 7 days. And as long as you keep it to the one, you consider it a one backward step. You consider it a side step. And then you go on and do your business. So many times people say, you've got to be so disciplined, you've got to be so determined, and you do, but if you're going to beat yourself up over the times you slip, you're actually going to make it longer and harder to achieve the overall goal. So hopefully you can use some of this for your own benefit. Keep your feet on the ground, your mind in the moment. Until next time, everybody.